Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. Guys, I have a Kroger updated must-do deals video that runs from May 14th through the 20th of 2025. Of course, this is week 2 of our buy 5 or more save $1 each mega sale. So we're going to see a whole bunch of new deals with the mega sale items. I just found a ton this morning. And then, of course, we will jump into some regular Kroger deals, and we'll finally get to a couple of weekly digital deals that you don't want to miss out on this particular week. So do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, you need to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post on a regular basis. And let's jump into this. So as of this morning, my channel has 22,990 subscribers. I am 10 away from 23K. I was hoping to hit it yesterday, did not get there, but that's okay. I think we could do it today. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please join. It's been slow moving since the beginning of the year. I don't know what's going on. Not as many views as normal. It just seems down. I don't know if, maybe everyone's doing better. They don't need to save as much money. I don't know what's going on. It just seems kind of odd that everything has slowed down since the beginning of the year. That happens a little bit, but it seems to have happened quite a bit. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you, are not watching the videos regularly, I appreciate when you do that. So do make sure that you are doing all the things. It helps me to keep making these videos for you if you keep watching and do all the things. So anyway, let's see if we can hit those last 10 subscribers today so I can say I'm at 23K today. And I greatly appreciate you. If you're one of the last 10 people, put it in the comments below. I'm going to give you a shout out next video. So make sure you do that. All right, so today is Friday, so it is 4 times the fuel points Friday, or 2 times the fuel points if you're that particular region. I honestly don't know where those regions are, so I don't know. Maybe you are getting 4 times the fuel points or 2 times the fuel points. Anyway, it starts today for 4 times the fuel points regions. It's today only. Do you guys have your list together and ready to go shopping? If you're a 2 times the fuel points region, you have the whole weekend to kind of do what you want to do, which I've got a little jealous of that. I kind of hate having to shop on Fridays, but I've already got a plan. My dad, I'm going to go pick him up, take him grocery shopping. So between him and I, we're going to load up on the fuel points today. He doesn't drive, so I get to use his fuel points. So and I drive him everywhere, so it's kind of a win-win situation. But yeah, so there you go. Make sure these are clipped so you don't have to accidentally, forget and then have to go to customer service and have them correct it. It's a big pain in the butt. So there you go. All right, we're going to start out with the mega sale deals. You want to buy 5 or more participating items. Feel free to mix and match those items as you go. Once you hit a minimum of 5, $1 per item comes off at checkout. And then that is just a sale price. So we can easily pair it with coupons. They could be store or manufacturer coupons. And those are in form of digital coupons, printable coupons, or coupons from the Sunday insert papers. And then we can also pair them with rebate apps. Now, the best 2 to start out with are Ibotta and Fetch, but there's some other great ones like Shopkick, Swagbucks, Merryfield, Checkout 51. Any of those rebate apps that you might need, sign up today. I have my referral codes listed in the description box below. If you can use those, it helps me to keep making these videos for you, but it also helps you in the process of getting extra money when you submit your first receipt. So anyway, let me show you what we've got going on. First deal we have is the Dum Dum lollipops. These are regularly priced at $4.29. They're on sale for $3.49, and we have a mega sale price of $2.49 each. Well, we also this morning had a 50-cent off one digital coupon pop up to pair with this. So now you can grab one bag of the Dum Dums for $1.99. I don't know about you, but my kids were pretty obsessed with these when they were little. And so we actually had a pretty good stack of these or stock of these when they were little. Haven't had to buy them in several years, but this is a fun one to grab. It's a great donation item to your schools if you'd like. And I don't know. Anyway, a pretty good deal here. All right, the next deal, not necessarily the most exciting topic to talk about, but Dullex stool softener 25 count has a great deal going on. Now these are regularly priced at $7.49. We do have a sale price of $6.99 each, and it's part of the mega sale, so they're going to be $5.99 each. Well, we have a digital coupon that's also a Kroger cashback. Clip it as a Kroger cashback if your store accepts printable coupons, and then you can print that printable coupon for two. Off on one. Your out of pocket would be $3.99, and then the Kroger cashback will give you another $2 back there. It's a limit of one time. The final cost ends up being $1.99. I did not check checkout 51 or even swag bucks or something like that to see if we could do something different than the printable coupon, but I'm sure there's something available there. So go check that out. If your store doesn't accept printable coupons, always go to checkout 51 and like swag bucks and see if there is another 2 off 1 that you can get back from that to take place of the printable coupon. All right, the next deal we have is the Finish dishwasher tablets. These are regularly priced at $9.99. There's a couple different ones here, so I've only pictured 2 of them, but like the Power one is a 32 count, which is the biggest one that we have. The Finish Quantum is going to be 27 count, and then there was the Ultimate, which was a smaller bag, and the smallest one there. Anyway, they're regularly priced at $9.99. They're part of the mega sale for $8.99, and we have these 2 off 1 digital coupons. I actually have 2 of them, one that expires on May 24th and one that expires on May 31st. So you can't use them at the same time, but I could buy 2 bags and use both of them. I should say we can't use 2 of them on the same product, but we could grab 2 products in the same transaction and use both of them. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, $6.99 each. Next deal we have is the Colgate Total mouthwash 1 liter. Now you have to grab quite a few of them, 3 of them for this particular deal. They're regularly priced at $5.49. We do have a sale price of $4.99 and a mega sale price of $3.99 each. We also have this 5 off 3 digital coupon to pair with it. So your final cost ends up being $6.97 total, or roughly $2.32 per mouthwash. So it's a pretty decent deal there to have. So hopefully you're able to score that. Let's take a look at another mouthwash deal for you to grab 2 of the Crest Scope Outlast mouthwashes. These are regularly priced at $5.29. They're a part of the mega sale for $4.29, and we have a 2 off 2 digital coupon to pair with this. So your final cost for 2 of these is $6.58 total, or $3.29 each. So obviously the total mouthwash there from Colgate's a little bit better of a deal, but if you prefer this type of mouthwash, you can grab this one. Now, you could also grab the Crest non-scope varieties, but they're more expensive. So this is the cheaper option for you. All right, I have a few deodorant deals I wanted to bring to your attention. So the first one is the Dove Women's Spray Deodorant. Now, these are regularly priced at $9.49. They're on sale for $8.99 each, and they're part of the mega sale for $7.99 each. Well, we have a 2 off 1 digital coupon. So out of pocket, you'll pay $5.99, and then we're going to take our receipt. We're going to submit it to Ibotta and get $1 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times. So the final cost for 1 deodorant is going to be $4.99. Now, if you prefer, we do have the Dove Men Plus Care Deodorant stick versions. These are regularly priced at $8.49. They're on sale for $7.99, and they're part of the mega sale for $6.99 each. We just have a 2 off 1 digital coupon. No Ibotta rebate, unfortunately, but the final cost ends up being $4.99 for this stick. Now, if you prefer the spray deodorant, the Dove Men Plus Care Spray Deodorant is regularly priced at $9.49. It's on sale for $8.99 and mega sale for $7.99. Now, this one didn't have a coupon, unfortunately, so out of pocket is $7.99, and then we do have the Ibotta rebate for $1 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $6.99 each. Next up we have is the S. Pellegrino, I think I said that right, sparkling water 6 packs. These are regularly priced at $7.99, and they're part of the mega sale, so they're $6.99. Your out-of-pocket is $6.99 each, and we do have an Ibotta rebate for 2 back on 1. It's a limit of 3 times, and the final cost ends up being $4.99 each. For these, again, with the sparkling water, it's a 6-pack, so you're looking at under $1 per. I don't even know. I can't do the math on that one, but it's a better deal. All All right, let's talk some buns, hun. All right, I do actually have two different deals for you. The first one is going to be the Wonder Burger or Hot Dog Bun 8 count. Now, the regular price on these is $3.79, small sale price of $3.49, and it's part of the mega sale for $2.49 each. You'd pay that out of pocket, but Ibotta does have a rebate for 25 cents back on one, and it's a limit of 5 times. So you can grab these for $2.24 each. Now, if you are trying to work towards any kind of Ibotta bonus, you might want to do this one instead of the next one, but the next one is going to be slightly cheaper and you don't have any extra stuff to do. So the Ballpark Burger and Hot Dog Bun 8 count is regularly priced $3.79 as well. It has a better sale price this week. It actually had a sale price last week of $3.49 and was on mega sale for $2.49, but actually went down more. So it's on sale for $2.99 this week and on mega sale for $1.99. And there's nothing else you need to do. So it's $1.99 each. Again, this is 25 cents cheaper than the Wonder bread or buns, I should say. So, it's up to you on what you want to do on this one. But like I said, if you're working towards some sort of bonus for Ibotta, it might be worth paying the extra 25 cents if you're going to get a whole bunch of money back. So again, it's up to you. Next deal we have is the Sensible Portions Veggie Straws. These are regularly priced at $4.29. They're on sale for $3.99 and they're on mega sale for $2.99 each. No extra coupons needed. I just thought this was one that I wanted to highlight for you. $2.99 per bag. Not the best deal we've ever seen on these, but still a deal. There you go. All right, this last mega sale deal I definitely am excited about. My husband and I kind of do that low carb keto thing. So he really likes the Brussel Stro sugar-free candies. I actually do not like these. I don't mind the taste of them, but they bother my stomach like none other. But he does like them. So I tend to buy them for him. They're regularly priced at $3.49. They're on sale for $2.49 and they're part of the mega sale for $1.49 each. And that's the final cost. So a really good savings coming from a $3.50 price point down to $1.50, a $2 savings. I love this deal. I'm going to be stocking him up on several of these small bags of Brussel Strovers. All right, we're going to move into just some Kroger deals throughout the store. These are sale prices, maybe they're new coupons, maybe they're new rebate apps, items. So lots of really just good deals that we've put together, mixed and matched, and they're just not one specific type of sale. So it's just a bunch of things. So anyway, let's jump into this because we've got a few things to talk about here as well. All right, so I do want to give a shout out and thank you to Frankie. He messaged me on Facebook last night about the Allegra and then the next one that you'll see, these allergy relief pills, and these are really good deals. So the first one's going to be the Allergy Adult 24-hour allergy relief. The one I'm showing here is the 15 count, but there is a larger count that's also included in this. I forget what the difference is. So I only showed one picture. Anyway, these are regularly priced at $16.99. They're on sale for $15.49. Well, we have two different digital coupons that you want to clip. Now, the 5-off-1 digital coupon is a manufacturer coupon, and it will pair with the 8-off-1 store digital coupon. If you're not sure what the difference is between a store and a manufacturer coupon with the digitals, if you click on the coupon, you'll see all the details. A manufacturer coupon is always going to have an address of where they send it back to get reimbursed. A store coupon will not have that because it is a store coupon. They do not have to get reimbursed for it. So anyway, that's $13 in coupons used in one transaction, leaving the final cost for one of these at $2.49. That's a really amazing deal. I'm going to be picking one of these up. My son actually uses the Allegra, and this is the one that works the best for him. So I'm really excited about picking it up for under $3 when it's normally $17. All right, the next deal I have for you, and I think you pronounce it, is it, I don't know, Zyle? I don't know how to pronounce this. It's a weird name. Anyway, this one's also adult 24-hour allergy relief medicine. It's a 35 count one, so it's a lot more here. So even though we're going to be paying more, we're getting a lot more pills than 15 pills for the Allegra, okay? These are regularly priced at $21.99. They're on sale for $19.99. There's a different 5-off-1 digital coupon that's a manufacturer coupon, but it's the same store coupon, the 8-off-1 store digital coupon. And I want to just note that because you can't do both deals. So you're going to have to pick and choose which deal you want to do. Now, the final cost ends up being $6.99. Now, when Frankie messaged me, he said there was a 4-pack from Ibotta. I don't have the 4-back for my Bada. So I'm not sure if that was something that maybe certain people got, certain regions got, or if I just missed out on it. Maybe I didn't clip it, and so it's gone from my account. So anyway, look for the 4-back on 1 from my Bada. If that's the case, you're going to be able to grab these for $2.99. Otherwise, it's $6.99. And again, getting a 35 count, that's a lot more than the 15 count, so it's worth a few more dollars there. So it just depends on what you prefer. So there you go. There's your couple of options. Hopefully you're able to score these. All right, the next deal, and I have to say, I think this is the very first time I've ever had a pregnancy test deal in one of my videos. I don't think I've ever put one of these together before, but I kind of stumbled across it today. I'm not sure. As I was looking up different deals, sometimes things pop up and it catches my eye, and this was one of them that caught my eye. So first response pregnancy test 3 count is regularly priced at $16.99. It's on sale for $15.99 each. Now, we do have a digital coupon for 5 off 1, but go ahead and clip that as a Kroger cashback, not as a printable. And then not a printable, not a digital, and then go print a printable coupon from coupons.com for 5 off on 1. So use that printable coupon, pay $10.99, and then you can take your receipt. You can submit it to Ibotta, get 3 back on 1. It's a limit of 2 times. And then Kroger Cashback will give you 5 back on 1 as well. So that's going to leave your final cost down to $2.99. It's a 3 count. It's like $1 per test, which is crazy. So, obviously, if this is a situation where you need these, this might be a great time to grab it and just have them in case you want to use them. You don't have to use them, but like in case you want to use them in the future, there you go. So not a bad deal at all. Next deal I have for you is the Sweet Tarts Ropes 9 ounce. These are regularly priced at $4.49. They're on sale for $3.49 each. Pay that out of pocket. And Ibotta did give us a new rebate for 50 cents back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times. So the final cost ends up being $2.99 each. I don't know if this is the best deal ever on the candy, but it is a deal, and I thought I'd share it with you. All right, so I've been showing you how to use this coupon a couple different ways. We've already talked about the Pringles. We talked about the Cheez-Its. So we're going to throw in one more way here. Maybe I'll throw in the club crackers tomorrow. But anyway, Townhouse crackers, if you grab 4 boxes of these, they're regularly priced at $4.49. They're buy 2, get 2 free. There's a 3 off 4 printable coupon that you can use on these, making the final cost $5.98 total or $1.50 each. Now, the best deal to use with this coupon is going to be 4 of the Pringles, okay? That is the best deal. It is in my Wednesday video. The second best deal is the Cheez-Its because they're regularly priced at $3.99 as opposed to $4.49 like the Townhouse crackers. Townhouse crackers are the third best way to use this, and then the worst one is the club crackers. They were $4.79 this morning as I was looking at them. So, and here's the deal. You could grab one of each if you wanted to. So you could definitely do that. Actually, no, you couldn't do that. The Pringles is on mega sale. The other one, but you could do the other ones that way because they're buy 2, get 2 free. But just remember, whichever ones are the cheapest. So for instance, if I were to buy 2 Townhouse crackers and 2 Cheez-It crackers, the Cheez-Its are going to come up free and the Townhouse crackers are going to come up the $4.49 that we're actually going to pay for. So I don't know. Think about how you want to do that. Next deal we have is the Reveal wet cat food, like the cans. These are regularly priced at $1.89. They're on sale for $1.49. Pay that out of pocket. We just got a brand new Ibotta rebate for 35 cents back on 1, and it's a limit of 2 times. Now the final cost ends up being $1.14 per can. A little bit of savings there for you. And then if you want to grab a big box of these and have plenty of them, the Reveal Wet Cat Food 12 count is regularly priced at $17.99. We do have a sale price of $15.99. Pay that out of pocket, which would be a great day to do it today when you're getting 4 times the fuel points. And then you take your receipt, you submit it to Ibotta, get 3 back on 1. It's a limit of 2 times. Now the final cost ends up being about $12.99, a little over $1 per can, which I haven't done the math on that. I don't know if that equals out to be that $1.14 you're getting on the single can. So there you go. All right, let's move into one more major sale, the 5-time weekly digital deals. Remember, just go and clip them all. That's what I do. And just to make sure that I have them all available, if I head to the store and I decide, you know what, I really want that Kroger Ultra bath tissue there. I think I clipped the coupon and I didn't, then we're in trouble. But if I clip them all, I know they're clipped. So there you go. All right. I got a couple of more deals I wanted to highlight for you. These are digital coupons. They're only good for this week, the sales cycle week. They will be done on Tuesday. You can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. They're just store coupons. You can pair them with manufacturer coupons and rebate apps, although I don't have any matchups for you today. I'm just going to highlight some of the best ones for you. All right, let's check this out. One of the ones I really like is the Kraft Singles 24 count. It's not the 16 count this time. It is the 24 count. They're regularly priced at $5.49, and they're part of the weekly digitals at $3.99 each. I know the cheese has gone up in price a lot, and so a lot of times I'm buying the Kroger brand, but I think this is pretty comparable. So if I'm going to get the name brand, this is the way to do it. Next deal, and this is a really good deal. So Folgers coffee, 25.9 ounces, regularly priced at $12.99. It is $5 off with this weekly digital, so $7.99 each. This is a really, really good deal. It's a little bit better than the Kroger brand this week because Kroger brand is $9.99, although we will see the Kroger brand on weekly digital pretty often at $4.99 or $5.99, so it can be a better deal at a later date. But if you're needing coffee, this might be the way to go about it. The only thing that bothers me about the Folgers is it never includes the decaf in this particular deal. And my dad only drinks the decaf. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to pay full price on the decaf or go over and use the Kroger brand at $9.99. Not loving that. But again, a deal is a deal. It does have the half calf. So if you can do some caffeine, just not a lot of caffeine, it does do the half calf, so maybe that would help out. But yeah, kind of a bummer there. All right, the next deal I have for you that I thought was a pretty decent deal was the Trolley Sour Gummies. Sorry, summer. I'm thinking summer. These are regularly priced at $3.49. They're on sale for $2.49 each, but they're $1.49 per bag with the 5-time weekly digital coupon, and that's the final cost. Now, in the past, we have been able to get 50 cent off one Peely coupons off the packages, or sometimes they're on like the Sweet Tart packages or something like that. Although I have not seen that yet this year, keep an eye out and see if you happen to find them. It could make these at 99 cents each, which would be another really amazing deal for you. All right, final question of the day. Since yesterday I kind of highlighted my big kids and their, winning awards for their band banquet, I thought I'd highlight the little one today. So my little Carmen, a lot of you know Carmen probably better than my big kids. She has basically been there the whole time I've been doing this channel since she was born. She's been in so many videos over the years helping me out. She's now a big second grader, almost done with second grade. I cannot believe it. She will be 8 years old on Sunday. Her birthday is this Sunday. Cannot believe it. Anyway, yesterday was a park day for her. So this is a couple of pictures I was able to take that didn't have other kids in it. I try not to show other people's kids. But yeah, she's lounging at the park there on her towel. And then they brought in ice cream from Dreamy Whip. They come in and gave all the kids ice cream. The PTA paid for it, so kind of nice. I was actually up there while she was getting her ice cream, so I snapped a quick picture of that. But the other ones were sent by her teachers, so it was really cute. Anyway, so it's a beautiful day yesterday, and today it's beautiful right now, but it is supposed to get really nasty tonight. We're supposed to have severe weather. So I just kind of was like, how's the weather in your area? Let me know give me an update of what's going on. Are you getting beautiful weather? Are you getting stormy weather? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, we're getting into the good weather. Now tonight, my older daughter has her 8th grade formal. So hopefully so two things. I actually want it to rain and cancel we have the Florence Y'all games. It's a minor league baseball team. She was supposed to sing at that with her choir tonight. And they scheduled the 8th grade formal on top of it. So we're going to miss out on that. And I already bought tickets to it too. So I was kind of hoping it would rain out so they would reschedule it so she could still participate in the singing part of it. And then we could also not waste our tickets. But then I don't want the rain with like her being all fancy like and dressed up and hair and all that stuff. So it's kind of like I don't know what to do. Anyway, how's the weather in your area? Let me know in the comments. I'm just rambling at this point. Thanks for sticking around all the way to the end. I love y'all. You guys are amazing people. I love the fact that, you stick with me all the way to the end. If you're here, you are a true fan of mine. And that's great. So anyway, share your weather stories. I'll be back with you with more deals later. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me hit 23K today. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.